Hello and welcome back to Zekism. Hope you're doing well. Happy New Year. Hope the year started, sort of alright, okay. From where you are in the world. And let's talk about Avengers Doomsday again. And I haven't been covering the trailers that they've been drip feeding us. Surprisingly, just a few days after the cinema release. I did speculate whether they would do that or not, but they seemingly have. Yeah, I've got to talk about the third one that was officially released the other day. So it is available on YouTube and other platformers and stream, whatever. And it features the X-Men. I think, without a shadow of a doubt, the best one yet. I think. And that I haven't enjoyed, to be fair, surprisingly have liked, not loved, but liked the other two with Thor and Chris Hemsworth. The Chris's. But for this one, it involves the X-Men. We've got Charles Xavier, we have Magneto, and we've got Cyclops, Scott Summers, all featuring James Marsden, Ian McKellen, Patrick Stewart, and I've got to say, it's a really good trailer. Teaser trailer, okay, you don't see a lot, but what you do hear, I think makes it the best trailer so far. I think you can get a feel for what we're going to see. You can get a feel for the emotion that we're going to feel when Doomsday rolls around under a year now from now. So we look at the trailer now. Obviously, for obvious reasons, I can't show much, if any, of it because I get dinged quite regularly by Disney if I show much of any trailer footage. So the voiceover, as I'm sure you're aware, because I'm sure you've viewed it already, features Ian McKellen, the unmistakable voice of Ian McKellen, narrating. It says, "Death comes for us all." What else does he say? And we see shots of the X-Mansion, and it does look pretty accurate from the old X-Mansion, from the X-Men 2000 series, featuring these characters. No sign of Fassbender or McAvoy, but it's fine. I think we've got the best versions here. We've got the Kevin Feige produced versions. I think that's pretty key to why they're in the film. Death comes for us all. It's all I know for sure. Let's see if I can get away with playing just a little bit. I mean, Xavier School for Gifted Youngsters. It's just a really atmospheric, really great trailer that shows you just what we're going to be seeing. The question isn't, I think it's something like, the question isn't, are you prepared to die? It's what are you going to do when your eyes close? Which is a great line. It's very theatrical, very Shakespearean, which you'd expect from Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart. Obviously, something has gone down at the X-Mansion. There's Professor X in his wheelchair. We see, obviously, the chess pieces, very synonymous with these two characters. And, I mean, Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart are really good friends in real life. Very, very close. And you can feel that sort of adversarial but brotherly bond when you see the films that they're in together, which has been, 4 or 5? And I just think I think we're going to see the end of things for these characters. I think this is their final swan song. Certainly the portrayals of them. We're not going to see Patrick Stewart again, I don't think, as Professor X. I don't think we're going to see Ian McKellen again as Magneto, and I don't think we're going to maybe not see James Marsden as Cyclops, because this is one of the best shots, one of the best looking things I've seen in a long time. It is James Marsden ripping off his mask, his eye visor. Eye visor? That sounds right. And just letting loose as a sentinel. Oh god, let me go back. As a sentinel walks behind him. The X-Mansion clearly destroyed. The surrounding area leveled. I'm assuming that's a sentinel, by the way, not Ant-Man or Giant Man. But yeah, Scott Summers, Cyclops, James Marsden in the outfit, which we all, look forward to seeing him in. Finally, let me go to, is there a better shot of him in the suit? There we go. We got a little bit of a better shot there, but you can see he's in the outfit. Lets loose. His eye visor just absolute rage-filled eye blast, laser blast, where I don't know what terminology for his power would be. Eye blast. I'm going with that. And yeah, it looks amazing. I think we're going to see. Now the question is, what's he so angry? Is he angry at just the X-Mansion being leveled? I've seen new rock stars, Eric Voss, speculate that it's involving a child. Potentially a child of him and I want to say Madison, the version of Jean Grey that is a clone. I don't know how they're going to tell that story in under 2.5-3 hours, but they could, I guess. And yeah, there does seem to be a common link with these trailers with fatherhood, children. That was another thing that Eric Voss and I've seen a couple of other YouTubers speculate that this is going to be a film. Speaking about fatherhood, I've seen some other YouTubers going, "Where are the women in these trailers?" And you go, "Okay, you literally can't win, can you?" So yeah, I think this, without a shadow of a doubt, and the X-Men will return in Avengers Doomsday. So we are now under 12 months away from Doomsday being released. I do like this graphic, the Avengers graphic for this film. Very Doom inspired, but very sort of Doctor Strange inspired, I think, as well. So yeah, I haven't been covering these trailers, but I thought this one was so good, I could not ignore it. Definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, the best one. And I've heard or seen the leaked images of what the fourth one is, and I'm pretty sure this will still be the best one in a week or two's time. But is that all? Are we going to get a full trailer before maybe the Super Bowl? Are we going to get anything else other than just these teaser trailers? And the other question is, like, has this marketing idea, has it worked? Has it got you more excited? Has it got me? I think, actually, I hate to admit it because I thought it was stupid when I first heard it. It probably has worked, The other question is whether Marvel themselves are the ones leaking them online, because it was, I mean, as soon as we heard about the trailer, we saw the first leak. And so the question is, yeah, are Marvel leaking them themselves to try to gain viral buzz? It does seem to have worked. I mean, slightly worked. I mean, it's not like we're not back at Infinity War style hype levels, but I think it's piqued more people's interest, put it that way. I think bringing back serious Thor, I think bringing back Chris Evans in general, and I think showing the X-Men that we know and love. Sorry, I think they're probably more popular than the McAvoy and Fassbender. Not that they're not, but I think this is... When you think of the X-Men on film, I do think you think of these characters more so. And so I think, with all that said, I think it's been... Especially this trailer. This trailer is the best one by a mile. And I sort of don't want to see any more. I'm in anyway. They've got my money because I'm a big fat shill. But at the same time, will casuals care about Doomsday more so than they were before? I think they probably did. I think they probably do. I think you probably see enough buzz online, or certainly in the the areas of YouTube and Twitter and all the other platforms online that I am. You can see more interest and more hype as a result of these trailers. So it's probably worked, dare I say it. But then again, I was sort of a semi-casual fan of the chair reveals, which I know went down like a lead balloon elsewhere on the internet. So I don't know. It's an interesting marketing ploy. Let me know what you think about all this. Let me know what you think about this trailer specifically, but are the other three, has it worked for you? Have they worked? Are you more hyped than you were 4 weeks ago? Or are you still like, meh, it's another Avengers movie, but I'm so done with Marvel. I see that sentiment online as well. Let me know in the comment section below. Please leave a like or subscribe on the channel. Really appreciate it, and I'll speak to you next time. Happy New Year again. Bye-bye.